All right, I'd like to do a song actually dedicated to my lovely wife. You see, to write our songs have a lot of outdoor themes in them, so I have to go out and go canoeing sometimes and just walk in the woods for long periods of time. And I used to do that with Janine, but then our 3 children came along.
I'm sorry, and your 3 children are under the ages of?
Oh, they're all under. Who can keep track? I think like 8, 10, 12, something like that. Anyway,
Something like
now
still taller than them now.
so now Janine has to watch the kids in order for me to go do that sort of songwriting stuff, and so I thought she deserved a song in her honor. Oh, Janine, fall comes no matter what we do or say. We have so hard and so little play. Wish I could turn the time around. I know a place where we can sail across the mirror of the sky and relax beneath the shade of pines. No kids or bills will find us there. And when we reach the far shore, it's gonna be just like it always was before. Laying back, catching stars. I really don't care where we are. I'm at a loss. Without you, I'm at a loss. There's no doubt you know I'm at a loss. When I'm with you, I'm at a loss. Can I kiss you? Yeah, I'm at a loss. And I miss you, I'm at a loss. Ooh, 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 I'm at a loss. We've had our storms, we've had our share of clouds and share of rain. I wondered if we'd get this way again. You really had me there sometime. Oh, you got me figured out. Know how to win a fight without a shout. You keep me wondering, but I got no doubt where you would rather spend your time. So let's erase all the lines. What's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. I got a place we can stay. Let's throw the maps and the keys away. I'm at a loss. Without you, I'm at a loss. There's no doubt you know I'm at a loss. When I'm with you, I'm at a loss. Can I kiss you? Yeah, I'm at a loss. And I miss you, I'm at a loss. Ooh, 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 I'm at a loss. Oh, Janine, fall comes no matter what we do or say. We work so hard and have so little play. Wish I could turn the time around. Oh, we've got one song, one chance to put some notes beside our name, one chance to laugh a bit and play the game before the summer sun goes down. Oh, when we get to the end, I only really care if I've kept one friend. When we say our last good nights, I wanna dream of mirrors and starry skies. I'm at a loss. Without you, I'm at a loss. There's no doubt you know I'm at a loss. And I miss you, I'm at a loss. Can I kiss you? Yeah, I'm at a loss. And I miss you, I'm at a loss. Ooh, 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 I'm at a loss. Without you, I'm at a loss. There's no doubt you know I'm at a loss. And I miss you, I'm at a loss. Can I kiss you? Yeah, I'm at a loss. When I'm with you, I'm at a loss. Ooh, 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 I'm at a loss.
The lovely Janine Murphy.
Well, this would be a great opportunity to thank 95.1 The Peak FM for supporting live and original music with their feature. I know they do it because I do it. 920 in the morning. If you tune in, you'll get to hear some great local artists. Artists like Jason Redman has been played on the Live and Original Spotlight. If you were here earlier, a lot of the music that you were listening to as you were coming in, all live and original local artists. We have a great selection of artists here, and very happy that 95.1 The Peak FM supports them. But they also play our music. Okay, I play our music. And this is a song that got a lot of attention on the Live and Original Spotlight. It's called Hole in the Sun, and Jason was very inspired by a weird cosmic adventure.
Sure, yeah. Well, the skies above us tonight are clear. But about 2 years ago, we were having particularly fierce northern lights, you see. And I was amazed by these northern lights because people were seeing them as far south as St. Louis, Missouri. And I wanted to know what was going on, that we were getting this kind of a northern lights activity. And so I was in luck because I was watching a lot of the Weather Network because my mother-in-law was visiting. And on the Weather Network, they said that the northern lights were particularly fierce because of solar flares. You see, flares were leaving the sun, and as they left the sun, they left behind what looked like a hole in the sun. And the solar flare would travel to Earth in 8 minutes, bounce off our magnetosphere, and cause a cascade of aurora borealis. And I thought, wow, 8 minutes. Doesn't that remind you of how fast a relationship can go south? And then I thought, who better to sing about that than Sasha? And so then
it's true.
So we wrote this song for her.
There's a hole in the sun where the fire has died. Happened so fast, blink of an eye. The memory lives, the heat of the night. Dances in my dreams, dances above me. Never knew how fragile truth could make you, never knew at all. Never knew a single word could smash us like a wrecking ball. All the time I worked so hard, building up a house of cards. One wrong move and you move on. Now you're gone, you're gone. There's a hole in the sun, where the fire's died. Happened so fast, blink of an eye. The memory lives, the heat of the night. Dances in my dreams, dances above me. Northern lights, northern lights. Staring at my phone and wondering if you call or if I dial. Driving through a neighborhood I haven't been through in a while. How long before it cuts a scar? How long to take a world apart? You laid your head across my arm. It felt so warm, so warm. There's a hole in the sun, where the fire's died. Happened so fast, blink of an eye. The memory lives, the heat of the night. Dances in my dreams, dances above me. Northern lights, northern lights. You got off your train of thought and left me with a master plan. I got off on thinking if it talks enough, you'd understand. There's a hole in the sun where the fire has died. Happened so fast, blink of an eye. The memory lives, the heat of the night. Dances in my dreams, dances above me. There's a hole in the sun where the fire has died. Happened so fast, blink of an eye. The memory lives, the heat of the night. Dances in my dreams, dances above me. The hole in the sun where the fire has died. Happened so fast, blink of an eye. The memory lives, the heat of the night. Dances in my dreams, dances above me. Northern lights.
mention that I do a lot of songwriting when I am out in the Great Canadian Wilderness, which is one of the many things we get to celebrate this weekend. And when I'm out there, I often think about all the great canoers of the past, and none were greater than the indigenous peoples and the voyageurs, because the journeys they made just blow the mind. Like the voyageurs of the Northwest Company, they used to travel from just outside Montreal, Lachine Rapids, and they used to go all the way to Fort William, or Thunder Bay, as we call it today, and they did it in 6 weeks. And they would travel 16 hours a day. They'd have nothing to keep themselves company except for each other, of course, and the rhythm of the paddle. And they'd compose songs to the rhythm of the paddle. And so I thought I'd take a stab at writing a song that might not get me kicked out of the boat by the voyageurs. This is called Lachine Rapids. 30 men left from Lachine, 40 days until we're done. The roughest crew I've ever seen. Oh, for William, here we come. 30 men left from Lachine for the Northwest Company. Hear the girls all shout hooray. Race the boys from Hudson's Bay. Once we've loaded all the freight, never thought I'd miss Lachine. It's all aboard the canoes to mate. Roughest crew I've ever seen. When we paddled past St. Anne, 40 days until we're done. The bourgeois gives us solid dram. Oh, for William, here we come. 30 men left from Lachine for the Northwest Company. Hear the girls all shout hooray. Race the boys from Hudson's Bay. Go! Up the mighty Ottawa. Never thought I'd miss Lachine. It's every mile we had to claw. Roughest crew I've ever seen. On the portage to L'Enfer, 40 days until we're done. Well, I'll be damned if I fall there. Oh, for William, here we come. 30 men left from Lachine for the Northwest Company. Hear the girls all shout hooray. Race the boys from Hudson's Bay. Nipissing a headwind east. Never thought I'd miss Lachine. It kept the black flies off at least. Roughest crew I've ever seen. On French River we turn south, 40 days until we're done. A pound of black flies in our mouth. Oh, for William, here we come. 30 men left from Lachine for the Northwest Company. Hear the girls all shout hooray. Race the boys from Hudson's Bay. Go! Once we finally make the fort, never thought I'd miss Lachine. It's brandy, we'll each drink a quart. Roughest crew I've ever seen. At the fort we will not stay, 40 days until we're done. It's back to Lachine the next day. Lachine Rapids, here we come. 30 men left from Lachine for the Northwest Company. Hear the girls all shout hooray. Race the boys from Hudson's Bay. 30 men left from Lachine for the Northwest Company. Hear the girls all shout hooray. Race the boys from Hudson's Bay.
Jason Redman.
Well, it's a beautiful summer night. And you know
how you can tell it's summer?
Huh.
The NHL playoffs are over.
Oh, right.
I mean, I didn't pay attention to the